Yeah, here we go, I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer on this gaming thing. Yeah.
Soul Train! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again, TJQUaKe's Ghetto Gaming. And, well, you know, I always come at you with, you know what? Craziness! And boy, do we got some Looney Tunes today! We got some Looney Tunes. I'm sorry, dude. I'm excited for this one, you guys, because this is going to be a good one today, you guys. Good little show for you. Little something from whatever.com. Whatever.com. That's right. These fellas right here, they're almost like a fresh and fit kind of thing. You know, kind of vibe where they have these two dudes, and then they have, a panel of females, and they talk about dating and all this kind of stuff like that. But we're going to get into this because this one's going to be a doozy for you, man. But again, once again, my name is TJQUaKe, your ghetto gamer, and we do things here on Pop Culture Talk as like Pop Culture Talk, the news of the day, political flavor that's out there, all the wildness that's going on in the world, movies, my favorite, and everything. Can't wait to get some of those movie flavors going out there for you. I'm waiting for some good ones. They got a new one coming out actually called The Pope's Exorcist. The Pope's Exorcist. Yes. This one is looking pretty crazy, actually. So be looking out for that one. I think it's coming out next month, I believe, or in April or something like that, around Easter. Go figure. It's kind of Catholic kind of vibe. Yeah, when you see the preview, you know what I'm talking about. We'll be talking about that on TJ and MJ. Spend your dollar, save your dollar movie reviews. And that would be my beautiful, lovely wife, MJ, Michelle, a.k.a., But anyway, you guys, let's get into this one today. I want to make it quick. I'm not going to make it all long craziness and so forth, but we just got to jump on this one real quick because I saw this the other day and it just goes to prove how hilarious I can't even say hilarious. It's actually scary. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, it's getting scary out there now. I feel for the younger generation, like my nephew Josh and everything. I asked him one day. I said, "Dude, how is it for you when you want to date now, dude? It must be scary that you have to deal with the fact that you got dudes out there that can almost look like real women and so forth, and fooling you." And now it's almost like you got to be checking for women's Adam apples. You got to check to see if there's an Adam apple on the woman now. You got to check to see, sometimes it's almost best to go with a woman who doesn't have, the fake ones, the developed ones. Yeah, you probably want to just go with all natural because now the dudes are doing the fake ones. And so you don't know the difference sometimes with some of them. That is. It can get scary out there. But in all truth be told, y'all, a man is a man if he's born with balls and a swing-a-lang. A woman's a woman if she's born with cakey cake, if you know what I mean. A vagina. Let's just go there, okay? She has ovaries. She has a wound. That kind of stuff. So we're talking today about a guy who's on this show called whatever.com, and they get around with these panels of women, and the question gets thrown at the guy, okay, out of the blue by some, they take questions from the internet audience, and this one guy gets on there and asks this guy, hey, would you have sex with an old elderly woman or a trans woman? Which would you choose, right? Because they're questioning this guy's Christianity kind of vibe thing, right? And all hell breaks loose when he gives the answer. And you guys are about to see that shiz right now. So without further ado, let's get ready to just jump into this shiz. And you know me, TJQUaKe, your ghetto gamer, will get into the commentary on all this craziness because it is wild one for you. And the lunacy that's going on with today's generation. Woo! Dang, these kids are lost today, y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and get ready to jump on that real quick. I'm glad you guys are all having a funky day. It's raining here in Cali. Oh, it's raining. We love it. Because, when we get some sun, we get sun pretty much like a desert. But when we get the rain, all of a sudden people don't know how to drive. Anyways, you guys, let's jump into this craziness. And I'll let you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. Soul Train, back again. Let's do it. All right, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for it? Here we go. We're going to get into some craziness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before we jump, pay attention to the girl over here to the right. She's the second one to the end and everything. The little brunette here looks like she might be a little Latina. I don't know. She mixed with some or whatever. Got a little tats on her arm right here. Yeah, pay attention to her, and then pay attention to this dude right here. The one that's sane and the one that's crazy.
Not loading, so whatever.
Green Lantern said, Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
you really
normally that makes sense, right? You know, I would have said the same thing. The oldest woman in the world. Yeah, I would smash that before I would get with some trans woman. Why? Because the oldest woman in the world is a real woman. A trans woman is a dude, and I would be going against my first of all, my Christianity. First off, let's just put that in there. For some of you people out there that don't know what Christians are about, read the Bible. Read why we wouldn't do that. Read why, why God made a woman for a man. It was built for us. A man was built for a woman, and so forth. But watch what transpires after he says this with this crazy one over here. Oh yeah, let's go back just a teeny bit.
The oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay.
What? You really just want me to just rip you a fucking new one. I swear to God.
Are you like, Chase,
No.
how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually. What the fuck do you mean? Yes, that was so
Because if I
unnecessary.
had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man, and I don't want to do that.
The question is,
That's not what you said, though. That's fine. If it's
See, she's already getting ready butthurt. She said, no, because if I was having sex with a trans woman, it would be having sex with a man, technically, and I would be a homosexual then when it comes to that, and I'm not homosexual. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But go on, let little heifer here, explain why she's all pissed off now.
Because I'd be gay if I had sex
that's
with a
not
biological
gay.
man.
That's not gay.
That's
And
gay.
I don't even care if you're doing this for whatever, but shut the fuck up. Actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you crazy.
It's not. I'm just doing it for whatever. It would literally be that he would be gay. She'd go, no, it's not gay. It's not gay, because she actually thinks that a man that becomes a woman is an actual woman. So we should be thinking, we should fall into the delusion of the flipneck who says he's a woman now. We have to automatically go, oh, yeah, I guess it's a woman. Well, we're going to go ahead. Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll go with it. And everything. She obviously does not get it.
And is pregnant.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that in order to be a moral person, I need to accept the idea that a man, someone who is born a man and looks like a man, can really become a woman. That's a prerequisite of my being a moral person.
I mean, yes.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But if she was a man, she would understand why he wouldn't want to be with another man. As you can see, these two dudes are surrounded by women. Okay? They like real women. Okay? But this woman here, she's gonna go on to say something stupid like, "Oh, shut the f up." Oh, really? What? Wait how he takes that part.
I'd be gay if I had sex
That's
with a
not
biological
gay.
man.
That's not gay.
That's
And
gay.
I don't even care if you're doing this for whatever, but
That's gay,
shut the
ladies
fuck
and
up.
gentlemen.
Actually,
I'm doing
You
it
look
for
like
what-
you have a
Hey,
leader
why-
respect
why don't-
his
why don't-
street
That's too far.
identity.
That's
Why don't
too
you
fucking
Why don't
far.
you make me
That's
shut
too
the fuck
far.
up? Because I have an opinion that differs from yours.
I'm not gonna be a part of something that's starting to say shit like that.
Why don't you come make me shut that? You know, she gets up and she walks away because she ain't gonna do shizzle. He did one of my numbers. This is what I like about this guy and everything. He did one of my numbers. One of my numbers is, why don't you come over here and make me shut the F up? come on over here and make me do it, little girl. And everything. I like to see you try. Come on. Oh no, because you're not gonna do that because you ain't stupid. Well, actually, I take that back. You are stupid and very dumb for the bullshit that you're trying to pull right now. But let's go back to it, you guys.
She's right. I mean, that's really
But
hateful,
she's
bro.
not. She's not.
It's really
It would
hateful,
technically be
bro.
homosexual. A trans woman is a biological man. Sue me. It's true.
Fuck, dude, that's mean. I also gotta go.
It's
I gotta
not
go.
fucked up.
How's that mean? He's stating facts. See how delusional these people are? That's mean. To say that a man that becomes a woman is actually a man and that he's homosexual.
It's real.
That's
it's
his.
true.
Okay, if you guys want to
It's
respect gender
factual.
identities, that's his though. That's his sexuality.
Any opinions you want, but
I'm
that
not allowed
part
to say that.
was
I'm
too
not allowed
fucking
to say
far.
that.
Yes, from a biological woman who doesn't even have any trans friends, that was too fucking far. A man of God who doesn't judge.
Are you sure you're a biological woman? Because you saw her getting really upset over the fact that he doesn't want to be with a man that becomes a woman. Yeah, it makes me kind of wonder about her.
A Christian? Yeah.
Yeah, you know what God said? It said he made them man and women.
Suck a fat cock.
He made them man and woman. I just told you I'm not gay. I'll pass on that. Thanks, though.
Really? Because you feel like you're fucking projecting.
She stole my word from me.
By which. Woo! Soul Train, y'all! Ah! Yeah, there it is. I tell you, dude, I got doozies for you. Man, Tatum and Black Conservative was showing this on their little networks, dude. I saw this shit. I said, oh, hell no, I got to talk about this shit. Because, dude, this shit is ridiculous. Come on now. Really, woman? You upset because he doesn't want to be with a freaking dude? Oh, that's real Christian-like of you. That's real Christian-like. Woman, you wouldn't know what Christianity is if it came up and bit you in the derriere. Please, miss me with that shiz and everything. You must be out your last mind. Okay, because he states facts, and these little millennials out here, these Gen X's and so forth, they can't comprehend it. They can't comprehend common sense, ladies and gentlemen. This is the world we're living in. Okay, that now men. Because I've been starting to hear about the trans women. You see them on TikTok and so forth. These trans women, they get upset if a man doesn't want to be. They think it's wrong that you're an actual transphobe if you don't want to be with them. I'm like, you must be, really? What? Then call me the biggest transphobe in the motherfucking world. Call me top dog transphobe. If that's what you mean by transphobe, then I don't want to be with another freaking dude who dresses in a dress and puts on makeup and lipstick and shiz. Yeah, call me that all day motherfucking long. I'll wear it like a damn badge. I will go to war for that shiz. Trust me on that and everything. You out your last mind. To think that we want to go with some dude who still got his shit swinging and everything. I don't give a flip if he got it swinging. If he cuts it off, I don't give a flip. You a dude. These women don't get it. It's like they freaking literally have left our world and went someplace else. I don't know what's gotten into the mind of these youths today, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't deal with this shit when I was growing up. None of this shit was stuff that we dealt with. There would have never been a day, I never imagined a day that I would actually be sitting across from people telling me that men can be women. That we don't know what a real woman is, that there's more than two genders. I never thought there would be a day like this. Man, I was taught this shit from birth. I didn't even need to be taught. All I had to know, I have a sister. Me and my sister, when we took a little bathtub sometimes, I knew that she didn't have the same thing as me and so forth. So I knew automatically, that's a girl, Timmy. That's a little girl. That's a girl. And you're a boy. You have these things. That's just automatic. You just know that from just looking. But these people can't even do that. Visually, they can't even see that. They need some professor in some weak-ass woke college to scramble their brains, and I mean scramble it literally, and so forth. They got to do the just utmost to make these kids with weak, spongy brains and everything to learn this stuff. My little nieces know more than these stupid, dumb girls. They know more than they know better. But they're getting mad at him because he actually states a biological fact. And so I'm a biological woman. I'm a biological woman, and I have trans friends, and you're just being mean. You're not Christian like. That's not being a Christian. And homeboy turns around and goes, God made a man and a woman. Read the Bible, lady. or are you a lady? Because you sure are fighting pretty hard for that whole idea, the fact that I think I would be a homosexual. And let's get to the homosexual part of this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get real about that part. Wouldn't it be if we thought like they did? It's almost like she's saying being homosexual is a bad thing. Because when he said that I would be a homosexual if I got with some dude that wanted to be a woman, becomes a trans woman, then I would be considered homosexual. That's
mean. What do you mean? How could you say that? That's really horrible to say. That's a really horrible thing to do. I want to come over there and beat your A.
Try it. So forth. But you know what I'm saying? So what do you mean? Are you getting offended that he said that would be homosexual? Because that's what gay people are. They're homosexuals and everything. So are you saying homosexuality is bad and everything? Because you just said that that's a mean thing, that he would say that he's homosexual if he got with a guy who wants to be a woman, because he knows it's a guy. He's a biological man. So that would make him a homosexual. And you're saying that that's not nice to say. So what are you trying to say, girl? I think you need. I think you're the real homophobe here. Because you're the one that's getting all butthurt over it. You're getting more butt over a trans person would. Most trans people and gay people and stuff like that, they understand the boundaries. And then you got the activists who want to go over the border. They want to go over the line. They want to cross that line, like I've always been saying, you guys. And they want to force you to keep going with their fantasy. They want you to actually accept them as that. And the last straw, the last hurdle, I'll say, for trans women, the last thing that's going to make them feel like a real woman, that say that they have finally conquered the woman's stratosphere, right? They've already taken women's sports away from them. You know what I'm saying? They already taken their right to be in their own, the women's locker rooms and the women's bathrooms and so forth. They taken that away. They conquered all that. And now what they're coming for next, to make sure that they have the complete validation that they're women, is they need a straight man to want to be with them. That's what they want. That's what they're coming for next. And guess what? For all you straight men out there, be ready for you single ones, you young ones out there that are out there in the dating scene. There's going to come a time where they're going to try to freaking force you guys to do this shit. Oh, you think it's not going to happen? Look how crazy and loony these motherfuckers are now. And so forth. It's going to be like that. They literally are forcing this shit. They already forcing the fact that if you don't call somebody by their proper gender, you could be arrested in some places. Yes. I just did a video on it. You guys saw it. Kid got arrested for saying that there's only two genders. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is how crazy they're trying to make this shit legal. They're trying to make laws out of this shit. These women, what they don't understand, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. What women don't understand is they are actually rooting for their own demise. Let's just be real, y'all. They're rooting for their own demise. These trans women, these trans men, as a trans man, you barely hear anything about trans men. Why? Because most trans men, they're not trying to compete against dudes. They're not, the most they want to do is go into a man's bathroom and everything, which is probably not going to be that great for them, because none of them can freaking stand and pee and so forth. They're going to have to sit down on a commode just like every other woman does, because they ain't got real dicks. And everything. They don't got something that really they can hold and, aim. They ain't got that. They got what every other woman has. They just look like dudes with freaking hairy faces and taking all the hormones to make them look like and most of them look like ugly dudes. The youngest ones look like little boys. You know what I'm saying? That's what they look like. So all I'm saying is that women are screwing it up for themselves. They're supposed to be fighting for women's rights, and they're not fighting for their own rights. They're letting these dudes come over there and dictate to them. They're letting men into their sports. They're letting men into their bathrooms. These girls right here that just left, they're the very ones that are going to be freaking crying and boo-hooing when one of these freaking dudes becomes a woman, comes in one of them bathrooms and sexually assaults one of them. Oh yeah, they're not gonna like that. Then they're gonna be. I trusted them. I trusted them, and then and I'm gonna just look on them like this. Well, you reap what you sow. You live by the sword, you will die by the sword, and everything. Because these people just don't get it. They live in Kufi Khan. I don't know, Cartoon Land, I guess? And not even Cartoon Land doesn't get as crazy as this. Cartoon Land don't even get this crazy. You know what I'm saying? These people are just beyond help. And it makes me wonder what kind of parents these kids have. Because their parents must be these crazy flip-neck activists. You know, the ones back in the day that would put your kids in timeouts and say, oh, count to 10 and that's your punishment. Oh, yeah, they thought that were punishing their kid. The kid was laughing at them behind the scenes. That was my punishment? Okay, whatever. And everything. That's all that's going to happen to me. Then, shoot, I'll just do whatever I want then. I would too. Shoot, my mom whipped our behind. She whipped our A's. Belt and all. Boom. Don't get stupid with my mom. And so forth back in the day. My dad too. Pop. Whoop your behind, dude. There was none of this. I want to be friends with my child. And that's the problem with most of these kids, is that their parents all want to be friends with them because they're so afraid that their kid is going to not like them. And oh no, the government might come after me. Man, frick that. My mom told this one lady one time, because we had a little welt on our butt or something, on our thigh or something like that from a little spanking. And the lady said, we can call social services on you, because this is abuse to your child. My mom says, well, when you guys if you can raise my kids better than I can, then go on and take them. Everything. Go on, take them, and so forth. Because if I can't raise my child to make sure that they grow up in a right manner and in Christian values and under my roof, you will by my rules. If I can't do that and correct these kids when they need to be corrected and so forth, then you go on and take them then. That lady looked at my mom like she was crazy back in the day. She was like, whoa, damn, okay. Well, and they said, just go on. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. My mom didn't play them kind of games, so forth. And that's the problem with most of these parents today. Unfortunately, they brought up their kids to not to research things, not to think for themselves. And they say obey these teachers, obey these professors, because there's the smart ones. Professors, in my personal opinion, ladies and gentlemen, are evil, and they are filling children's minds, these kids' minds, with delusions. They want to overthrow society. They want to take what was normally normal common sense and turn it into nonsense. And that's all that's happening, ladies and gentlemen, because they got a plan to literally flip our country upside down and prepare it for, guess who? The Antichrist, Lucifer himself. And that's what the Bible already tells you what's getting ready to happen. It's told us. It predicted all this stuff and so forth. This young man right here, he just told the girl facts. God made a man and a woman, not a man and a man, and so forth. She up there trying to bring up his Christianity. Girl, you don't know nothing about Christianity. You don't know nothing about it, and you don't, because you don't believe in it. First off, for making statements like that, you truly do not believe in God. Anybody that thinks a man could be a woman, anybody who decides they want that living a gay lifestyle is something that God is for, you are crazy mistaken. Read the Bible. There's plenty of verses in there that will tell you otherwise. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is TJQUaKe, yo ghetto gamer. You know how I do. I always like to come at you guys with the truth. I like to tell you guys what's cracking. I just come from the straight up ghetto flavor of letting you guys know, hey, you guys, you could be thinkers of your own. You don't have to listen to everything I said. Don't even take what I say truthful. Research it for yourself. Just use common sense. It's really what it is, and so forth. But people don't do that anymore. So all I'm saying is I'm here to wake people up. I'm here to let people know that not all of us think stupid like this dumb girl right here, and so forth. Good riddance to you. Hope you have a good life, and so forth. She more than likely will probably be lonely. Her and that other little skinny, little raunchy little thing, and so forth.
That was mean. That was so mean what you said. Homosexual?
No, because he that's what he would be if he got with a guy. But you guys don't quite get that part yet because you guys failed biology. Frank, you guys failed kindergarten. I mean, jeez, this just was taught to me at 5. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you guys, enough of all the craziness. You guys want to check out whatever.com. Go check out these guys. They always have these little panels and stuff on dating and what women think and so forth. And they're crazy little conversations. And every once in a while, you'll get some craziness like this. A girl running off raging in a fit. Like her feelings are hurt. Whatever. Anyway, you guys, this is TJQUaKe. You know how I do. I'll be back with another one. If you guys like the video, you guys like what I do, please like and subscribe to the video. And most definitely, get it out there to masses of people and share it. All right, you guys, may the funk be with you. I'm out. TJQUaKe, you know how I do.
Yeah, here we go, I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer, on this gaming thing. Yeah, here we go, I'm TJQUaKe, the ghetto gamer, on this gaming thing. Gonna bang 'em up, gonna shoot 'em up, right here on Gaming String. Bang, bang, blaze it on up, TJQUaKe, we're busting like the 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let's get into this, y'all. TJQUaKe, the Ghetto Gaming Show.